longer. Plus, enjoy.
Well, here's an eye-opening number. 70% of the sodium we eat every day is actually hidden, meaning it's not coming from your salt shaker. And here to show us 4 simple sodium swaps is Sarah Sanchez from the Twin Cities American Heart Association. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about how much salt people should have every day. What's the recommendation?
Yes, so the American Heart Association recommends no more than 1,500 milligrams a day, but on average, most Americans are getting up to 3,500 milligrams
So more
a day.
than double what they should be getting.
Yeah,
and that's because some of the foods, we're not shaking it onto our food, and I mean some of us are, but it's just things that we're choosing happen to be higher in sodium.
Yes.
So you've got some ideas to show us how to just make some simple changes. All right, so let's start over here. We have egg rolls, which are delicious.
Yes, they are. But they're going to come with 385 milligrams of sodium. So one thing that we suggest is a simple swap for a fresh spring roll, which only has 150. And we also want to be cognizant of what condiments we're using too. So soy sauce, fish sauce, that naturally has high sodium.
So maybe pick the kind that has lower sodium.
Yes, or we can also use chili garlic sauce or hot sauce. So anything with spice usually has a little bit more sodium too.
So maybe skip the soy sauce altogether and pick a different sauce.
Absolutely.
This one bummed me out because I love flour tortillas way better than corn tortillas, but there's a big difference between those two.
A huge difference. So a corn tortilla is a little smaller in size and also has only 10 milligrams of sodium in it compared to our flour tortilla, which is about 320 milligrams.
That's a huge difference.
Yes.
Okay.
So we suggest that instead of using either tortilla, if that's something that you're okay with omitting, opt for a salad or a rice bowl instead.
Okay, boo on that one. Okay. All right, what do we have over here?
So it's grilling season, burgers and brats. We, of course, want to keep those to a minimum, but instead of going for the salty side of French fries or potato chips, go for some fresh fruit instead, and you'll cut 500 to 1,000 milligrams with that swap alone.
Wow, that's almost what you should have in a day anyway, right? That's crazy. And then, of course, we've got a Bloody Mary over here.
Yes, our weekend Bloody Marys. So 1 can of tomato juice in itself has about 650 milligrams of sodium. And that's not counting all the condiments that we're adding to it, which are also high in sodium. So instead of using a Bloody Mary, you could have another cocktail, or also infused water is always a great option.
Absolutely. Got to stay hydrated this time of year anyway, right?
Absolutely.
These are all wonderful ideas. We really appreciate it. Thanks, Sarah, for being here.
Thank you.
You can find all of these sodium swaps on the Kare 11 app. Scroll down to find the As Seen on TV section. We'll be right back.